Get ready to match the stars. Alan Ludden, Brett Somers, Charles Nelson Reilly, Dolly Martin, Richard Dawson, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 75. And now here's the star of Match Game 75, Gene Rivers.
Johnny Olsen and friends. Thank you very much. Hello, all.
Hello, Gene.
Nice to see all of your bodies.
It's nice.
Mr. Rayburn.
We welcome you, sir. We haven't seen you in a long time.
I know, it's good to be back. I want to watch what an MC who works does.
Well, I tell you, one thing we do when we have a new kid on the block, as we have in this case.
I know, but I
Dolly
never
Martin,
got to do what you're going to do right now.
No, we just give her a polite round of applause.
Oh,
don't
I
we?
thought you
And
were-
welcome her and make her feel loved and at home. Then, the second thing we do... Does Dick watch his show?
Oh, you kidding? He better.
Good. All right. Then, the second thing we do... we always kiss the new person. Isn't that sweet? Oh, all right, Dick. This is the end.
Betty's
Now,
aflame with
I guess
jealousy.
She's ready to play, isn't she? So, let's play. Let's say hello to Gina Long and Jimmy Hunt over here. How are you? Gina's our current champ. She's won one game. She has $600 to her credit. And she's being challenged by Jimmy Hunt, who had her first round question, didn't do very well with it. And we're going to see how well you do with yours in a moment or so. But right now we've got this, especially for you. Ready, middle of round one, here we go. Gina, this is your first round question. Everybody plays. Sarah Lee was thrown out of the bake-off when they caught her blanking the Pillsbury Doughboy. Sarah Lee was thrown out of the bake-off. Bake-off? Have you ever seen anybody thrown out of a bake-off? No. I love your Poochie.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You like what I'm wearing, though?
Oh, yes. All right, just put it right in the slot there. And we'll go. Yeah, are you going to replace
Betty, what's happened
Charles
to you?
Nelson Reilly as the tardy one? Now, she's ready. We'll come over here to Gina Long. Sarah Lee was thrown out of the bake-off when they caught her blanking the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Kissing.
Kissing the Pillsbury Doughboy. Yeah. How's that song go? What do you say, Alan? She says, kissing the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Wake up, Alan, dear, we're on the air.
That would have been so simple, wouldn't it?
Yes, it really is simple.
I think I spelled it wrong. But I
Really?
did. But I said I think I
You can't spell it wrong. You're a phi-bait.
I spelled it wrong.
Really?
I meant kneading, like kneading dough.
And yes,
Yeah,
there's a phi-bait who can't spell America.
I've got kneading.
Let's mention the college he graduated from, just to really make him
University
feel.
of Texas, shame on you.
Yeah, he didn't do so good by this guy here. There. No, that's a good answer. Brett, what do you say?
I say that the second tier looks like an advertisement for how to look pretty while wearing glasses.
Oh,
And we're
that's right.
all
You've
wearing
all got glasses
up here.
there.
Because we're all blind.
Yes.
That's why he married Betty, you know, if he ever got a good look at her.
Applauding for? Don't you applaud? Don't you applaud?
I'll leave that girl alone. Pinching is a good answer
Pinching.
there. Still, I don't have a kiss here yet.
You don't have one now either,
Well,
sweetheart.
yeah, well,
I said
I'll keep trying, Charles.
frosting.
Frosting. How do you frost the Pillsbury Doughboy? Well,
How
don't he?
old was it?
I don't think I want to know. All right, Dolly, you're up.
Okay, now I don't know if I spelt it right either.
Well, spelling doesn't
Because
count
I'm
here.
English, like Richard.
Yes, of course.
Give me
Okay,
a ball.
kneading.
Kneading. That's it? Yeah,
I did?
spell it
Yeah.
correctly. Well
I
done.
didn't put the A in.
There you are.
Yeah.
All right,
Very
Gina
good,
Long is
Dolly.
looking for the answer when they caught her
Throw it in the
kissing the Pillsbury Doughboy. Richard?
Let me explain to Dolly,
Yeah.
because you don't put that back in
Oh.
there. No, the only reason is there's a small person over there
I love you.
who will go bananas. Pick it out of there, pop it in there.
That's it.
Now you've
See
killed the small person who lives down there.
Yes, it
Where were we? We were here.
Sarah Lee was thrown out of the bake-off when they caught her kissing the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Well, I always kiss when I do this. Loving.
Loving.
Isn't that it? Good.
Yeah.
The judges are very nice.
Now, Betty White.
I was torn between rolling and kneading, but I think there's a penalty for the kind of kneading that you know,
Yes,
you
of
shouldn't do
course.
that even.
Naturally. So at the end of round one, it's 1-0, favor the current champ. Now we go to round two and ask Jimmy to make her selection.
B, please.
B it is. Here we go, Jimmy. Everybody plays because she didn't pick up any matches in the first round. Henry was fired from the laundry because whenever a girl would bring in a bra, instead of cleaning it, Henry would blank it. Henry was fired from the laundry, Jimmy, because whenever a girl would bring in a bra, instead of cleaning it, Henry would blank it. You think about that for a moment while we're finishing. Charles, are you ready? Do not tarry, Charles.
What are you smoking, Charles?
Socks.
The socks that he never wears. That's why he never wears socks.
No socks
They
today.
ground them all up there. Holy mackerel. All right.
Not a very good answer.
Jimmy Hunt. Henry was fired from the laundry because whenever a girl would bring in a bra, instead of cleaning it, Henry would blank it.
Wear it.
Okay. If they had a lot of them, I mean, earmuffs and everything, huh? Okay.
What would you do with it?
Well, I wouldn't wear it, certainly.
You would wear it?
No,
Where
I
would you wear
certainly
it?
would not wear it.
Wear it.
Wear it.
Wear it.
You not only can't spell, you hold the answer upside down.
I
You can't
haven't
read
been here
either.
that many times.
I see.
I'm
All
going
right.
to put it down to those little people right
That's
now.
right. Brett, what do you say he would do?
I say there was just a touch of the tomboy in him, and he wore it.
He wear it. Two for you, Jimmy. Charles? You wouldn't say that, would you,
No,
Charles?
I wouldn't. I said bronze them.
Bronze. Well, if it was a large lady, it would take a lot of brass, wouldn't it? Isn't that what they use for bronzing? Brass? What do you say, Dolly?
Well, I do things backwards,
You
know.
do?
Yeah. And, I think he would iron it first.
He would iron it. Wouldn't that make the...
She a dumb little devil.
Yes. Wouldn't that make the foam rubber melt?
No wonder Dick and I ain't getting on right.
All right, Richard.
I've come to the conclusion Dolly is just a pretty face.
Well, 3 for Jimmy. Whenever a girl would bring in a bra, instead of cleaning it, Henry would wear it, according to Jimmy Hunt. Wear, oh, wear. Okay. Now, when we come back, Jenna, you're going to have to match 3 celebrities to stay in the game. 4, however, will win another game for you. We'll see if that happens right after we see about this. Second and final round. Here we go, Jenna. This is all yours. One person does not play, and that's Richard. Everybody else does. Sophie said to the plastic surgeon, "Doctor, I have a slight complaint about my facelift. I look terrific, except my tongue sticks out of my blank."
I got that.
That a girl? That's right.
I don't think it's going to come out right.
Well, no. No.
Yeah, that's right. I'll turn it around.
No. It should be this way.
Oh, okay.
And you just
If
sing.
it comes out crooked,
Now,
I'll...
when you pull it out, can you...
All right, now you're
Are
all
you
ready. Brett, are you
embarrassed?
finished? Brett! Okay.
Oh, I was finished.
Now,
till I
chin
was
along.
just watching.
Sophie said to the plastic surgeon, "Doctor, I have a slight complaint about my facelift. I look terrific, except my tongue sticks out of my blank."
I'm torn between 2, but I'll go with nose.
Nose. Okay. You need 3 noses to tie, 4 to win. Alan, do you offer this girl a nose?
Now, did everybody see the way the card was inserted into my little machine here by
Yeah.
the master himself?
Now, except-
Now, all I do is pull it out, and there it is, right? I pull it out, and there it is. Nose, upside down. I pulled it out, That's not easy.
Why can't you just do that?
Oh, because you're from that side. But anyway, nose, right?
Nose it is. That's a match for Jenna. All right, Brett.
Well, I was with Jenna, and I was torn between two answers, and I looked at her, and I thought, and I goofed. I said ear.
Nose or ear. Good choices. Charles.
I know an actress had her nose, had her face lifted.
Yeah.
No, it'll get a laugh. She had her face lifted so many times that every time she smiled, she pulled up her stockings.
That's 3 for you. You need one more to tie, Jenna. Dolly, we come to you.
I did it.
You did it.
No.
By George. Got a tie score. I look terrific, except my tongue sticks out of my nose, according to Jenna. And Betty White, you're up.
If I don't say nose, I blow it, right?
No. Congratulations. Now, we're going to say goodbye to Jimmy Hunt. It was a pleasure meeting you, my dear.
Thank you.
We've got a gift for you, together with our thanks for being with us on Match Game 75.
So much.
Goodbye, Jimmy.
Bye.
All right. Here it is again. Ginny, you've been here before. You now have got $700. You're going to have a go at over $5,000. And shall we begin?
Yes.
All right. We polled a recent studio audience, and we got their best response to this. Blank dog. The answer they gave most often is worth $500 if you match it. If you match the next one, you get $250. The bottom one gets you $100. Whom do you call on for some help?
Okay, I'd like to go with Brett, please.
How about hot dog?
Hot dog.
Okay, Dolly, please.
Dolly.
I had hot dog. Super dog. I don't
Super
know.
dog.
Isn't there a cartoon?
Super dog?
I don't know. There may be. There is a cartoon called Super Dog. Okay, so that's
where
2.
he flies.
Okay, and Richard, please.
Mad Dog. Okay. You had Mad Dog, Super Dog, and Hot Dog. You may choose one of those or think up one of your own.
I think I'll go with hot dog, please.
Okay. The little lady's looking for a hot dog. Let's find out if there is one up there. Shall we begin with the $100 response, if you please? Mad Dog. That was Richard's answer. All right. You're still in the ball game, though. Let's find out if hot dog is under the $250 response. Watchdog. That's pretty good, you know. Didn't think of that one at all. All right, last chance for hot dog. Here is the $500 response. Hot dog! Congratulations. Now, Jenna, you just picked up another $500. That means you're up to $1,200. And it means you're going to play for 10 times 500 or 5,000. You have to match one celebrity head-to-head. Which one will it be?
I'm going to go with Brett again, please.
All right, Brett, you get ready to write. And Jenna, you face me if you would, please. And here is the $5,000 question. Blank clip, C-L-I-P. Blank clip. Blank clip. Okay, Brett's finished. Now, Jenna, we need a response from you. One you think will match Brett. Blank clip.
Yes, I have it right away.
What?
Paperclip.
Paperclip. The audience thinks she's right, that will match you, but it's up to you to tell us, Brett. Does it match you for $5,000?
Do you know what happened?
What?
He said blank clip, and the only thing I could think of was jewelry and diamonds, and I don't know, because I don't even wear good jewelry. Then I thought, paper!
Congratulations, Jenna. You got a rooting section out there? Okay. While Jenna's getting it all together, we'll do this little analysis for you. It's all right. $6,200.
Sunday's always my better day.
We congratulate you, and while you're getting it all together for a moment or so, though, we'll spin this message. Now we're ready to start another game, and we happily introduce Maxine Lambeth. Thank you. Maxine, please tell us a little bit about yourself.
Hi. Well, I'm married. We've been married about almost 15 years. We have 2 daughters, a dog, an art store that we do custom picture framing in, not necessarily in that order. I take belly dancing lessons and ballet dance lessons for fun. And I was a Dodger fan, I think, until this week.
Belly dancing, that's very therapeutic. I mean, it's good physical exercise, isn't it?
I don't know. It hurts.
It does hurt?
It hurts.
Show me where it hurts. No, no. I was going to offer to, well, no. I used to do a show in New York a long time ago called Hell of a Town, where we took our cameras everywhere. And we went to a belly dancing school once, and it was very interesting, and a lot of women were there doing it just for the exercise of it.
That's
Would you like to do a little of it for us?
After I win all my money.
Okay.
Then I'll do it.
All right, Maxine, I'm going to hold you to that promise. Please make a selection.
I'll try B.
B it is.
You
King
just
Arthur.
get worse, you know that.
I do that.
Yes,
yeah.
you do.
King Arthur said, Lady Guinevere is really playful. Just before the battle, she put blank in my suit of armor. That's what Lady Guinevere did.
Oh.
Before the battle, she put blank in my suit of armor.
Oh.
You remind me of a teacher.
Yes,
how
I'm
quickly
the
Charles
proctor.
finished.
Yeah, in school, the teacher used to always walk behind me.
Look over your shoulder.
Yeah, I know.
to
he's
make
good
sure
at
you...
That's why I failed at school.
All right, here we go, Maxine.
Teacher.
King Arthur said, Lady Guinevere is really playful. Just before the battle, she put blank in my suit of armor.
Well, thinking of playful, I would say sand.
Sand.
It's like a sandbox inside of a suit of armor.
That'd make them walk funny, wouldn't it? Didn't like that, audience? Make you feel good, don't they, Maxine?
Yeah.
That's
Rotten
true
bunch.
grit.
Alan, make her feel good.
I think that's a dumb audience.
Why, do you think
I
sand...
don't want it. Sand is a perfectly logical response.
See?
That's not bad an answer.
That's right. All right. Brett?
Is that why Charles walks the way he does? Because he has sand in his armor?
No.
I'm sorry, I said itching powder. Because
Itching
I'm
powder. Good. Okay. Charles, stop scratching long enough and show itching powder. Just before the battle, she put sand in my suit of armor, according to Maxine. What is it according to you, Dolly?
Well, I wanted him to laugh a bit.
Yes.
So he put feathers.
Feathers. That tickled, yes. This is her first week. Don't boo her too hard. All right,
The
Richard.
only thing is, every 3 miles he wanted to fly to Capistrano. I said itching powder.
Itching powder is the answer, isn't it? Betty,
It is
being
obviously.
a superb player, you would have the answer, wouldn't
Well, by all means,
Sure.
I would have it if I had not said a mouse.
you? A mouse.
A mouse?
And
Well, think about it.
sure, and they live happily ever after.
She said, a living.
All that
Living
cheap
thing.
talk about
Yes.
animals.
Yeah.
It didn't hurt the mouse.
Mouse had a terrific time.
Now hear this. Senator Mugwump's political career was finished after he was photographed dancing with a blank.
No, it's his mugwumps.
Senator Mugwump.
It's just as
Yes,
a name, like
it's a
Smith or
political
Jones
thing,
or
right.
Brown or Polanski.
His political career was finished after he was photographed dancing with a blank.
Does that question make any sense, or am I
Just throw that
crazy?
one away and change it.
Makes a lot of sense to
You're a
me.
woman. You're allowed to change your mind.
I do often.
And you do. All right. Brett, you ready?
No, I'm not ready.
Yeah, Senator Mugwump's finished after he was photographed dancing with a blank. Quickly
Dancing with... Oh, I got it.
now. Okay.
Whatever you say, Brett, is right.
You sure are slow today, Brett.
I've been working I'm a working mother, you know.
All right. Now we come over here to Gin Along. Senator Mugwump's political career was finished after he was photographed dancing with a...
Another man?
With another man? Well, I guess she was not au courant with recent history. in America. What do you say, Alan?
Well, the recent history in America, as
Yes.
you just said, influenced my answer.
Yes, and what did you say?
Also, the fact that the lovely Maxine studies it, I said belly dancer.
Belly dancer. Okay, Brett?
See, you accused me of being pokey, but I went right into recent historical events.
Right.
And I don't want to bring up unpleasant things. There are enough already in the world today. I said stripper.
I thought you'd never say it. Charles, can you give us a short answer?
No, he was taller than that. It was a sailor.
A sailor. That'll finish his career. What do you say, Dolly?
Not match yet, Max.
Oh, wait a minute. Another man. That's a match. And what have you got? Stripper doesn't match. And we're up to
The
Richard now.
senator was ruined when he was seen dancing with a congressman.
Another man.
That's a man.
Okay, that's 2. And Betty.
A congressman.
A congressman. 3. I thought you gave a rotten answer. With it. Holy mackerel there. What do you say about that? All right, we got a little business for you now, America. This is it. Thank you. You were terrific. Gene Rayburn, Match Game 75. Join us next time. Goodbye.
Tired of going to the same place every New Year's? Then get on board for the GSN New Year's Getaway. New Year's Eve, party on the Nile with 7 hours of the $100,000 pyramid. Then New Year's Day, we fly south of the border for a 3-hour lingo fiesta.
El Fuego de Lingo.
After that, say aloha to never-before-seen episodes as Lingo goes Hawaiian. This New Year's, GSN is taking you to places you'll never forget.
Perfect.
The New Year's Getaway starts with the pyramid at noon on New Year's Eve day and continues with special exotic episodes of Lingo at 3 p.m. New Year's Day, only on GSN.